Alright, it's my first sit of the 2024 bow season. I am up by our cabin in Iron County, Wisconsin. Unfortunately, I'm still dealing with a broken leg I got there in bear season, falling out of a tree stand. So I'm still crutching it. It really limits a lot of the options I can sit, so I am in a ground blind tonight. It's October 18th. They're definitely not running hard, especially up north, but I think bucks are starting to wander a little bit and explore some new territory, so I think it's only a matter of time until some bucks swoop through here and check out the food plot. So I'll probably fish in the mornings, bow hunt here at night. This is my first night sitting, so we got tonight, tomorrow night. I'm hoping that in November I'll be able to go into all my normal stands and tree stands, so I don't want to shoot too small of a buck now in October and then not get to hunt the rut while I'm laid up here in the blind. So we'll see. It's a perfect wind. It's a little warm, a little warmer than I like it, but it is what it is. I still think, deer are still going to move. Deer are still going to try and find food. Maybe not as much, but it's mid 60s, which, like I said, it's far from ideal. But I don't think it's eliminated the movement completely. So, yeah, like I said, we haven't had a buck come through in about a week, which you might think is bad, but up here when bucks wander so much, sometimes if you got a spot is really good, or has produced pictures of nice bucks in the past, and bucks are using it, sometimes the longer it goes without a buck, the better it can be, because then it's about due for one to come through. So my buddy's sitting in another one of my stands. He's sitting in the stand. Actually, I shot my buck in last year from last year's video. Got a pretty nice buck coming into that daylight last couple days, so hoping he might get an arrow on that one tonight, and hoping I see some deer. But anyway, it's the first sit of 2024 Wisconsin bow season up north in Iron County, Wisconsin, in the big woods. We're pumped up to be here, so we'll see what happens. Well, we're gonna come home to camp with something. I don't think I really disturbed much by shooting a field point to that grouse right now. So I still think there's a good chance you get a buck to cruise in here this last half hour. I mean, not a good chance, but enough of a chance to make it worth sitting. But except we haven't had deer in this food plot in a week. So if I had a chance to come back to camp with something, I was gonna take it. So that's my first grouse I got in a couple years. Kind of pumped to eat them, and hopefully this last half hour is exciting. Going here on a jig and minnow. Oh, it's a little musky. Look at that. And you can catch anything in the river here in the fall. Look at that, a little musky. We're gonna have to get a picture of that. That's freaking awesome, dude. Well, look at them. They're probably only about 20 inches, but not even. Still cool to get a muskie. All right, we're gonna get a picture of him, get him back, and hopefully get after some perch here. There's the release. We went from walleye to pike to muskie, on what we thought that was. There you go. I was gonna say he'll be all right. Sweet. There we go. Nice perch. Oh, that is a nice one. Holy buckets. That's bigger than any one we caught yesterday. There he is. That's probably a good 10-incher right there. Sweet. There he is, about a 10-inch northern Wisconsin perch right there. Doubled up. Another nice perch. Ooh.
That's a good one too.
Those are a couple good ones. Sweet. Another decent perch, you think?
I think so. Oh yeah. Layout.
It's not a keeper. All three of the ones we caught, like that was kind of, they were all about maybe that size yesterday, but the two you guys caught earlier were definitely the nicer ones we've caught so far. Another nice perched. Oh, dangle.
Not huge, but he'll eat again. First walleye of the day. It's not doing a whole ton of head shakes, is it? It's kind of just staying down.
It could be a walleye.
I bet you it's a walleye.
Pike.
Is it? Ooh, it's a nice pike, though. Keep him. Everything's in these rivers in the fall. Alright, I'm back in my food plot, and there officially hasn't been a deer here in like 10 days. So I think I'm just chalking this up tonight. It's just grouse hunting. I brought my bow and some field points with me. I kicked one up as I got here, so maybe I should have got here a little earlier. But we also had some huge raccoons on cameras. Actually, like the biggest raccoons I've ever seen on camera. And it's actually the Wisconsin northern raccoon opener this weekend. So I'm going to send a couple coon cuffs, and maybe we can add that to the pile of animals we're collecting this weekend. But so far, it's been a pretty good weekend. Hopefully, we can get a little more exciting yet tonight.
Well, we are back in the grouse blind. I would say deer blind, but we haven't had a picture of a deer here in 10 days, so definitely not where I'd be deer hunting if I had 2 good legs right now, but that's what I got. I saw 3 grouse yesterday, so I actually kicked one up coming in. I'm thinking there's a good chance I'm going to shoot at least get a shot at 1 or 2 more yet tonight, so got about 4 hours, hoping one comes in. It's usually a really, really grousey area where this stand is. I see a bunch of them every time I sit here, so I have 3 of them working the food plot, so I'm hoping at least 1 or 2 more does it again today. But anyway, I've got my broadhead knocked up just on the very, very off chance a deer that I want to shoot does come in. Because I'd rather be ready for that. And the grouse, I'm going to have plenty of time, and they're not going to know what I'm doing in the blind, so I'll be able to switch it over to my field point if one does come in. But anyway, we are ready and set up in the grouse blind. I couldn't put bury my head on peep sight, so I had to use my right hand, turn it around. It was at like 10 yards, so I tried aiming a little low, thinking it might be a little high. It's dialed in at 20. I should have just put it right on the bird. Shit, I was right underneath of it, but we'll see. Hopefully another one comes in yet tonight.
Alright, so yesterday we were checking trail camera on a tree stand. We had to paddle way back on a little river here, and we actually came upon about 100 mallards sitting here. We don't have any duck decoys, but oh, I'm gonna sneeze. But they were pretty much piled right here. We got to a narrow point right between. There was about 70 of them on one side and 30 on the other. And we got to a narrow point right between them. We're hoping that we get some pass shooting this morning on the river. So we've already seen a couple this morning. It's gonna get pretty bright pretty early. There's not a cloud in the sky, but just like I say, we're not prepared. We weren't planning on duck hunting. We do have some steel and some shotguns, but have we be prepared with decoys, I'd be really confident. But I still think we're gonna get some shooting, so we'll see what happens. Duck of the morning. We didn't have any decoys. He's just passing over. They put a perfect shot on him. We almost caught him. Hopefully we get a couple more here. There's a lot of birds around. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. It's definitely not the video I planned to make, but it was definitely a fun one to make, that's for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. We got a lot of awesome deer hunting plans for this November, so hopefully we can keep the videos coming. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.